Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on Saturday night, presented to you live on 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. And here we can check out the story for Bogdan Bogdanovic.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Filling out the wings is Bogdanovic and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point guard position. And for the Clippers, Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the 5, down low. Stan on the tail end of a back-to-back. Tired legs can be a factor.
Yet. As part of a long NBA season, and to me, it's the veteran guys who know how to be successful even when they're not at 100% that do the best in these situations.
There's Young with the 3. Powell pulls it in. Now Los Angeles with it, and going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
Yeah, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
Yeah, this is where it comes down to specific matchups and style of play. Sometimes you have a difficulty with the team that shouldn't be on your level.
Shot by Leonard, no good. Here's Young, and he drops it in from the low post.
Well, such a creative finisher. Young will find a way, even with the defender all over him.
Pass to Powell. The 3 is up. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
Now here's Leonard. Pass to Zubats. Leonard with the ball. Hunter covering. 5 on the clock. Leonard up top. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Here's Young. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Hunter. And stolen by Leonard. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
A dynamic two-way player. Leonard is especially gifted at turning defense into offense.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
Hunter against Powell. Outside Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Johnson. Here's Young, defended by Harden. Young with the bucket.
Well, Young's got the green light off the catch there and everywhere else.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, whoa, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. Now here's Capella. He had 16 in the win against the Lakers.
Yeah, and he also put in major work on the boards. Just an all-around dominant performance.
Now here's Powell. It's a 5-point game. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Defense on our 2K leaderboard. Looking at the best when it comes to points per game allowed over the previous month. Number 1, Los Angeles.
Well, you have to praise their defense over the last month. They've been working as a team to put almost constant pressure on opposing offenses. Just terrific stuff.
And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Nance comes in for Hunter. Risache, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Daniels is subbed in for Young. Here's Daniels. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Leonard for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Hawks trail by 5. Here's Risache. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Zubac. Leonard against Johnson. Lets it go from deep. Here's Powell. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. Down low. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And there's the ability to finish for Risache. Nobody scares him at the rim.
The Clippers lead by 5. Harden surveying the D. Pass to Leonard. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Well, the defenders stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Atlanta shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Number 12, DeAndre Hunter.
And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
Previous play is under review.
This game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to counting.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Clippers on top. They're up by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Batum in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Here's Risache. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Pass to Okongwu from downtown, on target from range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Nice shot by Harden.
A reliable shooter off the catch. Harden with that sweet lefty stroke.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Jones, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Coffey comes in for Powell. Man, he's checked in for Dunn. And it's Porter Jr. in for James Harden. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys, but now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the score by Atlanta. Porter finds Jones. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
The crafty play by Porter, tripping up the defense and opening things up for another guy.
Pass to Nance. Here's Rizachet. Back to Nance. Here's Rizachet, defended by Jones. Just 4 to shoot. With the floater. Rizachet, no good. Los Angeles leading by 6. And Grant, the Clippers have strung together 13 straight winning seasons. But at the same time, it feels like they've left a lot on the table.
Yeah, with all their star power over that time, they've made it past the second round of the playoffs only once. And that fan base is restless.
Here's Daniels, following the score by Los Angeles. To the middle. Here's Nance. No luck on that one. Jones with some nice D. Here's Coffey. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future. And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Here's Porter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Johnson a screen on Porter. Porter against Young. Batum with the defensive effort.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things you have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. And Atlanta has possession. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Oh, Young with the power move.
Well, look, Trae Young is a very creative guy and very elusive on the dribble.
Los Angeles leading by 9. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
And it seemed that not a lot went right for them. Plenty of standing around on the offensive end, and their D couldn't make up for it.
Yeah, they just looked totally lost in that game on both ends of the floor. The coach is going to have some choice words for him after that one.
Hunter's checked in for Daniels. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. And we got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers and what has been the trend for James Harden.
And that decline in assist numbers over the last few years is what has made him more of a one-note player on offense. If he could integrate more passing back into his game, he'd be giving opposing defenses a much harder time.
Leonard's shot's good.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Hunter. Now here's Johnson, defended by Dunn. Now here's Bogdanovich. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Dunn. Los Angeles leading by 12. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Young against Harden. Young can't hit. And so it's Los Angeles, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm joined by Clippers head coach Ty Lue. And coach, when Kawhi Leonard comes out like he has tonight, what's the overall impact?
It impacts our team. I think, everything opens up. Guys are less on edge. And when he starts like this, it gives us a great momentum going into the game. So we like what he's doing right now. Now we got to build on it.
When you have a player like that, you follow his lead. Thanks, coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Welcome, everybody. Before we get into tonight's game, we will be breaking down who's hot and who's not on our midseason power rankings.
Well, I think for the Clippers, they're making their move up in the rankings. I tell you, right now, they're at the top, and everything's on a positive trend.
That's what it's about, trying to get better each and every day.
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Atlanta Hawks.
It's not a huge deficit on the boards, but enough to where they're giving away possessions, and that adds up, guys.
Yeah, if they're planning a comeback, better rebounding is where they need to start.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
The Clippers lead by 12, and the Hawks looking at who they've got. Their backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for Atlanta, they're shooting around 41%. And he's going for the lob! It's stolen by Leonard. Here's Harden. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Harden's got 6.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Bogdanovich. Hunter the screen. Tries the spin move. 6 to shoot. Oh, they get a hand on it. The kick out to Young. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Leonard, launches it. No, he's now 4 for 8 shooting.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Bogdanovich passes to Johnson. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it. One of the more consistent players in the league, Stan, Bogdanovich.
Yeah, Brian, averages in double figures every year, shoots it well from deep, a very underrated ball handler and playmaker. You love having guys like Bogdanovich that you can rely on every night.
Here's Leonard. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Hawks trail by 16. The 17-footer. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one falls for Bogdanovich. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in the real game. And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Young. 6 points for him. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
And he gets the bucket. Leonard's got 14.
And just continuing to pile it on. Leonard is such a ruthless player.
Knocked loose. In transition, here come the Clippers. Leonard on the wing. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. So for the Hawks, Risache, he's checked in for Bogdanovic. And Daniels is subbed in for Trae Young. Now here's Johnson. Yet to see a basket.
2 minutes remaining.
Capella screen on Jones. Johnson finds Capella. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Porter. Puts up a deep 3. Daniels, that one's true.
Yes, slick play call by Daniels. Pick and rolls give him room to operate, and he does not waste it at all.
Pass to Batum. Puts it up from 15. And there's another one for the Clippers.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Here's Risache, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. And yep, it's good.
It's always good to see Risache mixing it up down low.
And it's Porter with the ball for Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Man, the pass to Porter. Jones sets a screen. And he lobs it up top. Rebounded by Daniels.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Hunter. Good. He hits the jumper. Hunter's got his first points of the night.
A dead-eye catch-and-shoot guy. Hunter is someone you have to run off his shots.
The drive by Porter. Here's Coffey. Offline with a 3. Hawks trail by 14. And here's Johnson. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. An easy 2 on the layup.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Now Porter. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. There's the drive. Here's Jones. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be right back. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
You got to make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right? If they're going to try to help and tag, you got to make the right play, finish, or make the right pass, all right?
Well, you got to like what Ty Lue is saying, telling his guys to take what they see.
Yeah, just keep it simple. Don't rush anything. Very solid advice.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Derek Jones is out there with Amir Coffey. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then there's Nicholas Batum. And it's Mann in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Ronnie, he's checked in for Atlanta. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
And you look at Young, he's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Here's Daniels. Nance with a screen on Harden. Here's Daniels. Softly drops in the floater.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Powell, a screen on Nance. Here's Leonard. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's Rizachet. Six on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Roddy, no good.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Harden from outside. And he can't get that one. Hawks trail by 15. Pass to Rizachet. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And rejected. Leonard with the ball. Harden, the pass to Powell, and it's going to be a 3-second call. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
Substitution on the court.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Clippers Spirit Dance Team. Let's hear it.
Back to Hunter. Pass to Capella. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
First personal foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, we credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Here's Bogdanovich following the score by Los Angeles. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Bogdanovich, no good. The Clippers lead by 15. Leonard finds Harden. Leonard with a screen on Young. Back to Leonard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
And Leonard drops them both.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
Pass to Johnson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Harden against Young. Now here's Harden. Not a lot of room. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again. They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Clippers.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kawhi Leonard.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
And the Hawks making a change here. Krejci's checked in. Here's Krejci. Pass to Nance. Now here's Okongwu. Here's Roddy. Now covers. Here's Okongwu. Over Zubac. And Atlanta misses again.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Out to Powell. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Harden cans it from the wing.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
The Clippers winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
James, I'd love to know whether it's scoring, playmaking, or your defense. What aspect of your game are you most proud of?
Being able to play a full course of a game and, and make an impact every single play. That's what I'm here for, and that's what I have to do.
It's been fun to watch.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.